How do scale modes apply to bass guitar playing? Have you ever wondered how scale modes can transform your bass guitar playing? Understanding scale modes is essential for any bassist looking to expand their musical vocabulary. Scale modes are variations of the major scale, each starting from a different note of that scale. There are 7 modes derived from the major scale: Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. Each mode has its own unique sequence of intervals, creating distinct sounds and moods. For bass guitar players, applying these modes can significantly widen the range of notes available for crafting basslines and melodies. Instead of sticking to just the major or minor scale, bassists can use modes to match the harmonic context of the chords they are playing over. This adds color and interest to their lines. Let's break down how modes apply specifically to bass playing. First, each chord in a key corresponds to a mode based on its scale degree. For example, in the key of C major, the I chord, which is C major, fits the Ionian mode. The Roman II chord, which is D minor, fits the Dorian mode. The V chord, which is G major, fits the Mixolydian mode. By playing the mode that matches the chord, bassists can emphasize chord tones and appropriate tensions, making their basslines harmonically relevant. Next, using modes allows bass players to create lines that reflected the mood of the chord progression. For instance, the Dorian mode has a minor quality with a raised sixth, giving it a jazzy or funky feel, perfect for minor chords. On the other hand, Mixolydian, with its dominant seventh sound, works well over dominant chords. Improvisation is another area where modes shine. In modal music or sections where a single chord or mode is sustained, bassists can improvise using the notes of the mode to create melodic interest without clashing with the harmony. This technique is common in jazz and fusion styles. Additionally, ear training plays a significant role in scale mode identification. Recognizing modes by ear helps bassists identify which mode fits a chord or progression. This skill allows for more intuitive and musical bass playing, improving the ability to respond to changes and create fitting bass parts on the fly. While many bassists start with major and natural minor scales, modes introduce new sounds and textures. For example, Phrygian has a Spanish or exotic flavor, Lydian has a dreamy raised fourth, and Locrian has a diminished feel, which can be useful for advanced harmonic contexts. To practice modes, bass players can start by playing the major scale from different notes and focusing on the characteristic intervals of each mode. Applying these modes over chord progressions helps internalize their sound and function. In summary, scale modes provide bass guitarists with a framework to align their note choices with the harmonic structure of the music. This enriches bass lines with varied tonal colors and enhances improvisational possibilities. Understanding modes also supports ear training by linking scale sounds to chord functions, making bass playing more expressive and harmonically informed.